If you're in your late 40s or early 50s and you've been working on a computer screen for over 25 years, this video might be for you. This is about computer screens, vertigo, and optical auras. Were you ever working and you're looking at something hard on your computer screen and then all of a sudden you're starting to feel dizzy and the room starts spinning? Or in another instance, you're looking at your computer screen and you get these bright flashes that are flashing, and it might just be in one eye and it's flashing and you can't look at the computer screen anymore and you don't know what to do and you're panicking and you think your career is over because you can no longer look at computer screens. I'm sharing this video for two reasons. Number one, I would like to share the information I have learned through trial and error in hopes to help someone else that is going through the same thing. And number two, if you have ever experienced this, I would really like to hear from you of what has worked for you and what eye doctors and specialists might have told you about it. I've been working on computers since probably late 20s, and I work on them every day. And in my 20s and 30s and early 40s, there was no issues. I could work on my computer on the sofa, I could work in dim light, I could work outside, I could work in bright light, and no issues. My eyes were perfectly fine. And then something happened in my late 40s. One day I would get an optical aura where the bright lights are flashing and I couldn't look at the screen, I couldn't focus on things very much, and I just had to go to the room and lie down. And so I went to optometrists, I went to eye specialists, and I got some information that helped. Now I have a cheat sheet, and this cheat sheet I put right by my computer so that when this happens the next time, I will be able to look at my cheat sheet and check off the list to make sure that everything is okay. This is the list I would like to share with you today. The last tip on this list is a game changer. Number one, I work with 3 computer screens and I'm staring at numbers all day long. Okay, so the computer screens have to be the same distance from my eyes. Number 2, the room has to be well lit, but if you're sitting in a room close to a window, make sure that there's no sunlight or glare coming in from the window hitting your screens. Number 3, when you're going to the optometrist, make sure you have an accurate reading of how far the computer screen is away from your eyes. For me, arm length plus 2 inches. And I ask specifically for computer glasses to know my prescription for that distance. That has helped so much. And these computer glasses, of course, they're anti-glare. They have everything on them. They're not just normal glasses. The next one, I have installed a light over my keyboard to make sure that it is not dark so that it doesn't strain my eyes. The next thing, minimize the time that you look at your cell phone screen. Focus on your work screens. The quality of your screens matter. Make sure you have good quality screens for the type of work that you're doing. Make sure all 3 screens, the same brand, same year, same everything. Make sure it has a good refresh rate, and make sure that your refresh rate is the same on all 3 screens. So everything has to be the same. Now, this last tip is a game changer, or was a game changer for me. It's the brightness of the screen. I have to have all 3 screens on 100% of brightness. And I don't know why, but it works for my eyes and it solves the problem instantly. It's not just my computer screens though, it's also my cell phone. My cell phone has to be at 100% brightness. Now, if anybody understands why it would, I would love for you to share in the comments below, because I haven't figured that out. And sometimes when Windows does an update, I think they might sometimes change the computer screens to, I don't know, this new technology that's out there where they change the computer screens to make your eyes less tired, and so they have all of these different balances of light on your computer screens. and that makes my eyes wonky. This checklist, I'm hoping this time will kick me into remembering that one step. And the last tip, which is widely known, is the 20-20-20 rule. So you get dry eyes from looking at your screen all the time, and so they say after 20 minutes, take 20 seconds and look 20, I don't know if it's 20 feet or 20 meters in the distance, and give your eyes a break and then go back. So like I said in the beginning, this video was shared for 2 reasons. And I hope this video has given you some insight or things to try yourself. But I also really would love to hear in the comments, if this has happened to you before, what has worked for you? Any information that you would love to share, I would love to hear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.